Today I have to paint the spokes of these Harper wheels. These are for my sister's dream bike build, and to match the wheels to the bike I decided to paint the spokes, and there are two ways to do that. Let's check them out. The first way I can do that is I can dismantle the complete wheel. I can remove the spokes and the hubs, but these wheels are pre-built and the spokes are pre-tensioned. These are carbon spokes, so there's a risk that I damage the spokes if I dismantle the wheel and if I rebuild it. So I like to avoid that fact, and yeah, what I like to do is I like to go with masking tape. I have to mask the hubs, the rims, also the little nipples. Same pain in the ass, same amount of work and time I have to invest. So let's do the masking, and that's the next step. Two and a half hours later and the wheels are masked. Next step is to degrease the spokes with some degreaser to remove any debris and degrease from the hubs. That's very important. If you don't do it, color and primer won't stick. And I'm going with a white carbon primer. If you want to use it yourself, link underneath the video in the video description. And I use the carbon primer because the spokes are raw carbon, and for a good adhesion, that's a must. First the primer, then the color, then the clear coat. I've decided to go with a super thin nozzle, only 0.4 millimeter. It's like an airbrush because these spokes are super thin and I don't want to waste the primer. So 0.4, best for these thin spokes. Spokes are primered. Next step is airbrushing. So I take my brushes and of course the colors of the frame. And I'm starting with white on the left side of the wheel. All these spokes get white, and on the right side where the brakes are mounted I will apply the color of the frame. I masked all the spokes I have painted white on the left side, and now I can start with the spokes on the drivetrain side, and I will start with pink on the front wheel and with light blue on the rear wheel. And the next step is to mask all the light colored spokes with masking tape. I use a small masking tape like this, that's perfect for spokes. And I'm using again a super small needle nozzle combination of 0.4 mm. What's loaded in this spray gun is a 2-component high solid clear coat. Link underneath in the video description if you want to use it yourself. And now let's go! And the last thing to do in this painting game is to remove the masking tape.